Have you ever felt like you're working hard but not really getting anywhere in your career? In this video, we're diving into the top career mistakes that keep people stuck in the same boring job year after year. These are the moves that feel productive, but actually just keep you busy without real progress. If you've been updating your resume and sending out applications but nothing's changing, you're not alone. Most online advice is written by people who haven't landed top jobs themselves. Today, I'll show you what really works and what's just a waste of time, so you can finally break free from career stagnation. Start with one of the biggest traps: applying to jobs through online job boards. You might feel productive opening up a dozen tabs and firing off your resume to every listing. But here's the truth: this is where thousands of candidates compete for the same roles, and your application often becomes just another line in someone's tracking system. Top performers don't rely on job boards. Instead, they tap into the hidden job market, roles that aren't even posted yet. The smarter move: identify a handful of companies you'd love to work for and start building real connections inside those organizations. Referrals are your secret weapon. Easy to blame the economy when your job search isn't working out. Maybe you've heard yourself or others say, "No one's hiring right now." But here's the thing: people are still getting jobs even in tough markets. If you've sent out hundreds of resumes with no results, it's time to stop trying harder and start trying smarter. Audit your entire job search system. If it's not working, you don't need more effort, you need a new strategy. Ask yourself honestly, is it possible your approach is the problem? It's tough to hear, but making this shift is the first step to real progress. You applying to every open job you see, hoping something will stick. This scattershot approach is like going to a buffet and expecting every dish to be amazing. Without clarity, you're just creating chaos for yourself. Winners in the job search game don't send out random resumes. They know exactly what they want. They identify their dream role and target specific companies. The fix: get clear on your career season, define your dream role, and hunt for companies that offer it. Build relationships and tailor your approach. Be strategic, not random. Setting vague goals like "be more confident" won't get you anywhere. It's easy to tell yourself this is the year you'll step up, but without specifics, you're just spinning your wheels. Instead, define your career season. Are you in growth, lifestyle, or reinvention mode? Knowing this helps you target roles that truly fit your life right now. Once you're clear, you can reverse engineer the skills, relationships, and experience you need. Don't just affirm, get specific and take action that moves you forward. Many times have you tweaked your resume, changing fonts or margins, hoping this will finally make the difference? Tinkering with your resume for the 47th time is just busy work. If your job search relies on the perfect font, you've already lost. Instead, spend that time crafting a compelling outreach message to someone who can actually move your resume forward internally. Focus on actions that matter, not endless formatting. You update your LinkedIn profile every time you get rejected. Imagine doing that in dating, fixing your profile after every no. It doesn't make sense. The real issue isn't your headline or summary, it's your overall strategy. Instead of obsessing over every word, focus on building a warm introduction funnel. Relationships, not profile tweaks, are what move the needle in your job search. If you spend hours reading articles about the perfect cover letter, rewriting your opening line over and over, here's the truth: top candidates don't win jobs with cover letters, they win with referrals. If your cover letter isn't getting results, stop obsessing over it. Instead, focus on landing a referral that makes your cover letter almost irrelevant. It's about who you know and how you connect, not the perfect template. There's a lot of feel-good career advice out there that sounds great but is totally useless. Things like "just be passionate" or "manifest your dream job" might feel inspiring, but they don't actually help you land a role. Protecting your family and financial security matters more than vague affirmations. For example, making sure you have term life insurance is a real step you can take today. Focus on practical moves that protect your future, not just positive thinking. Told to chase our passion, but does passion really tell you what job title to pursue or what to say in an interview? Not really. Passion is often used to avoid the hard work of building real skills. Here's a better approach: pick a skill that companies pay for and commit to becoming exceptional at it. Often passion follows mastery, not the other way around. Focus on getting really good at something valuable, and you'll find yourself more passionate about your work. Vision boards and manifesting might feel empowering, but they're not a real job search strategy. Systems are what actually get results. Define your target role, identify people in that field, and start building genuine relationships. A vision is helpful, but you need a system to make it real. Build a process that moves you closer to your goals every day, rather than waiting for the universe to deliver your dream job. Taking advice from random career coaches online can be risky. Just because someone has a big following doesn't mean they know how real careers grow. Confidence alone isn't a strategy. The best advice comes from people who have actually hired and managed teams. Seek out mentors who have real experience and can give you honest feedback. That's how you get actionable insights that move your career forward. You're unsure what to do next. It's tempting to go back to school for another degree. It feels responsible, but unless your dream job requires it, that can be expensive procrastination. Instead of spending years and thousands of dollars, spend a few months getting clarity. Use informational interviews, job shadowing, or short-term freelancing to test if a path is right for you. Learn the skill of landing a job before investing in more education. Signing up for yet another certification or weekend bootcamp might feel productive, but often it's just a way to avoid the harder work that really moves the needle. Don't collect certificates, collect proof that you can do the job. Build a portfolio, solve real problems, or get someone to vouch for you. Employers care more about what you can do than how many certificates you have. You don't always have to rely on a 9-to-5 job to make more money. Sometimes the skills you already have can be turned into a profitable side income and maybe even a full-time business. Ask yourself, what's one skill I have that people would pay for? Exploring side hustles can open up new opportunities and give you more control over your financial future. Many people guess their way through money decisions, hoping things will work out. But hope isn't a strategy. That's why having a money coaching program or a clear financial plan is so valuable. With step-by-step guidance, you can stop guessing and start making confident moves with your money, whether it's earning more, paying off debt, or investing for the future. Loyalty is a great personal value, but it can ruin your career if you don't understand how it works. Waiting for your manager to notice your hard work rarely leads to promotions or raises. Instead, schedule a one-on-one meeting, bring evidence of your achievements, and make a clear ask about what it takes to move up. Promotions go to those who advocate for themselves and add value, not just the quiet and loyal. Trying to fix a dysfunctional team by playing therapist, mediator, or coach can drain your energy and stall your career. If nothing changes despite your efforts, it's time to focus on yourself. Look for environments where high performers are the norm, not the exception. Sometimes the best move is to find a team that already works well together and values your contributions. Staying in a job just for the steady paycheck can lead to what I call career rot. If you dread Mondays and live only for the weekends, that's not real stability. True stability means feeling valued, challenged, and fairly paid. If your job isn't giving you any of that, it's time to consider a change. Don't trade years of your life for a paycheck that leaves you feeling empty. It's easy to believe that all jobs or bosses are toxic, especially if you've had bad experiences. But there are plenty of great companies out there with supportive teams and healthy cultures. If you haven't met anyone who loves their job, it might just mean you haven't targeted the right places yet. Don't let past experiences close your mind to new opportunities. There are healthy, rewarding jobs out there waiting for you. Letting fear keep you in the same job for years is a common trap. The average American stays at a job for just under 4 years, but if you're not respected or challenged, that can feel like an eternity. Excuses pile up and dreams get quieter. The fix? Take one small step this week, update your contacts, book a coffee, or apply to one dream job. Baby steps break the cycle of fear and get you moving again. If you've made it this far, you probably recognize some of these career traps in your own journey, and that's okay. Most people fall for at least a few of them. The good news is now you know what to look for and what to do instead. Honest self-reflection is the first step to making real changes. With the right mindset and strategy, you can start building the career you truly want. You grabbing coffee with anyone who will say yes, or sending out endless LinkedIn messages just to feel productive? This shotgun approach to networking often leads nowhere. Instead, focus on building a VIP network of people who can actually help you get hired. Strategic relationship building is about quality, not quantity. Invest your time in connections that matter and can move your career forward. Some people over-prepare for interviews, rehearsing every answer and obsessing over resume gaps. While preparation is important, sometimes you're over-preparing for a job you might not even want. Ask yourself, are you chasing a job for status or because it's truly a fit for you? The best hire isn't always the most flawless candidate, it's the one who's the best fit. Show how your unique experience adds value to the company. Not sure what you want, so you do nothing? Weeks turn into months and suddenly years have passed. It's like being a baby elephant stuck in the mud, cute but not moving. The feeling of confusion is actually a signal to take action. You don't need a perfect 10-year plan. Start with a 90-day action plan and adapt as you go. Progress comes from movement, not perfection. Some career mistakes are easy to drop once you recognize them, while others are tied to your identity and take longer to let go. That's normal. The key is to be honest with yourself about what's working and what's not. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll stay stuck. Be patient with yourself as you make changes, and remember that progress is a process. If you want a step-by-step plan to land your dream job, focus on building systems, not just chasing random opportunities. Identify your target role, build relationships with people in that field, and tailor your approach based on what you learn. Consistency and strategy will get you much further than luck or endless applications. It's time to stop wasting time and start building your rich life. Let's circle back to online job boards. Remember, these platforms are where average candidates go to die. If you want to stand out, you need to go beyond the obvious. Build relationships, seek referrals, and tap into the hidden job market. The best opportunities are often never posted publicly. Make your job search about connections, not just clicks. If your job search isn't working, it's time for a full audit. Look at every step you're taking and ask, is this getting results? If not, change your approach. Don't just work harder, work smarter. Sometimes a small tweak in your strategy can make all the difference. Be willing to let go of what's not working and try something new. Understanding your career season is crucial. Are you in a phase where you want to grow and learn, prioritize lifestyle, or completely reinvent yourself? Each season requires a different approach. When you know where you are, you can target roles and companies that fit your current needs. This clarity helps you make smarter decisions and avoid wasting time on roles that aren't a good match. Once you've defined your dream role and company, reverse engineer the skills, relationships, and experience you need to land it. This means looking at what successful people in your target field have done and mapping out the steps you need to take. By working backward from your goal, you create a clear, actionable plan that leads directly to your desired outcome. It's easy to fill your days with busy work, tweaking resumes, reading articles, or applying to every job you see. But real progress comes from focused action, building relationships, targeting the right roles, and developing in-demand skills. Ask yourself, is this task moving me closer to my goal or just keeping me busy? Shift your focus to what really matters. Surface-level tweaks like changing your LinkedIn headline or resume format rarely make a difference. The real problem is usually deeper, a broken strategy or lack of clarity. Instead of obsessing over details, invest your energy in building relationships and learning about your target companies. That's where the real breakthroughs happen. Top candidates don't rely on perfect templates, they rely on referrals. A warm introduction can make your cover letter almost irrelevant. Focus on building relationships with people who can vouch for you and open doors. This approach is far more effective than endlessly tweaking documents. While career moves are important, don't forget about protecting your family and financial future. Having the right insurance and financial safety nets in place gives you peace of mind and allows you to take smart risks in your career. Make sure you're covered so you can focus on growth without unnecessary worry. Instead of waiting for passion to strike, focus on mastering a valuable skill. As you become exceptional at something, passion often follows. Companies pay for results, not just enthusiasm. Commit to becoming great at what you do, and you'll find more satisfaction and opportunities in your career. Manifesting and vision boards are nice, but systems are what get results. Build a process for identifying your target roles, connecting with people in the field, and following up consistently. Systems turn your vision into reality by creating repeatable steps that move you forward every day. Don't fall for flashy online coaches who promise quick fixes. Real mentorship comes from people who have hired, managed, and built teams. Seek out those who can give you honest, direct feedback based on real-world experience. That's how you grow and avoid costly mistakes. Before spending big on another degree or certification, test the path you're considering. Use informational interviews, job shadowing, or short-term projects to see if it's really what you want. This approach saves time and money and helps you make smarter decisions about your career development. Instead of collecting certificates, build a portfolio that proves your skills. Solve real-world problems, showcase your work, and ask others to vouch for your abilities. Employers want to see what you can do, not just what you've studied. A strong portfolio sets you apart from the competition. If you have a skill people will pay for, consider turning it into a side hustle. This can supplement your income and even become a full-time business. Side hustles give you flexibility, new experiences, and a sense of control over your financial future. Don't overlook the opportunities right in front of you. A money coaching program can provide the accountability and step-by-step playbooks you need to take control of your finances. With expert guidance, you can earn more, pay off debt, and invest wisely. Imagine logging in and seeing exactly what to do next. No more confusion or guesswork. Promotions and raises don't go to the quiet and loyal, they go to those who advocate for themselves and add value to the business. Schedule meetings with your boss, bring evidence of your achievements, and make clear asks about advancement. Take ownership of your career growth. If your current team is dysfunctional and nothing changes, it's time to look elsewhere. High-performing teams value your contributions and help you grow. Don't waste energy trying to fix what's broken. Find an environment where you can thrive and be appreciated. Now that you know the top career mistakes to avoid, it's time to take action. Don't keep doing what's always kept you stuck. Whether it's updating your strategy, building new relationships, or taking small steps toward your dream job, start today. Progress is possible when you focus on what really matters. Build your rich life one smart move at a time.